What's up guys, today is day something of our journey to 2000, and in today's video I want to share something really cool with you guys, and then we're going to play a 10-minute rapid game. The really cool thing is, yesterday after raging and losing my game, I went on to play another game off stream or off video, and this is what my reaction was. But I just beat a 1900 rated player, which is so cool. Damn, I played like a 2050, god damn. I can't wait to show you guys this game. Woo! So if you couldn't tell, I beat a 1900 rated player. They went down to 1897 after I beat them, actually. So chess.com says I beat a 1897 rated player, but whatever. He was 1900 something beforehand, maybe like 1910, 1907. And I gained 10 rating points for beating him. But anyway, this was the game. We went into the Pirc. I thought the knight move was a little weird. He went into the Austrian attack, which I already know how to counter when the bishop comes out. You develop the knight. But he allowed me to attack in the center. Here, I didn't realize that I could just take, and this is completely fine. I thought, oh, I'm gonna lose this pawn. What's the point? Something like this, and then what? What I didn't realize is that I could actually take on d5, because after after takes, I have this. So I have this discovered attack on the knight, which is something I miss a lot in the Pirc, right? Having this bishop just be super powerful in the position. So even though it's equal in terms of material and stuff, he can't castle. And if he tries to push me away, I could start being very annoying to my opponent. I could go to b6. And there's just a lot of pressure here. Actually, one move I could even consider doing, let's say after something like this, is taking here and just ruining his pawn structure like crazy, coming in with the check. And this just looks horrible. Actually, computer, you know, this is just a checkmate. So I didn't see those ideas. Instead, I brought the knight back. I traded. I knew that playing higher rated players just means you have to play faster. That's what it feels like a lot of the time. I moved the knights around a lot like crazy. Here, he can't take because I win his queen. But I thought maybe his best move was to take. And then I can't take because of this. But apparently I can. Because I'm still up a pawn here. And it's not the end of the world. Now, this would be a blunder. So I would probably move here. I think I would see that. And then he would probably trade. And the game would continue. But I guess I'm the one with more threats here and stuff. But anyway. This is what happened. I brought the knight in. He took. His knight came in for some reason. I started attacking all his pieces. And I got my knight to this beautiful square. Preventing him from pushing and being really annoying. Now I just win a pawn. And I took his rook. Even though I felt like this move was better, I didn't know what to do after this. For example, if the rook comes forward, I wouldn't know what to do here. Something like this, and then what, right? But now looking at it, it's easy to say I could just take this pawn and computer find some other stuff too. But anyway, I trade that. I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually beating a 1900 rated player. That's pretty cool. Here, I thought for so long, but I was like... I was scared. I was like, there's no way I'm winning. The idea here is if I let him take, he attacks my rook and my queen. And I was like, oh, I'm going to lose my advantage. But even this is still winning, which is crazy. And the idea is I'm still up material, I'm up material, and his king is in the center of the board. But anyway, I move like this. His knight was hanging, so at a certain point I took it, and here he ran out of time. So hopefully, you know, we could get some really cool game on camera this time for you guys, and let's get into it. Okay, we're versing a 1776 rated player from Turkey, I believe. Yep, and we'll see how it goes. So right away, this is weird. If I come here and he attacks, I can take. But I'm putting immediate target here, so yep, the knight will come here. I think I could even attack like this, or like this rather. But let's just continue with the Pirc. A lot of times I realize the best moves is just playing normal moves. This protects against the bishop coming here. If the bishop comes here or here, there's a clear idea. Okay, so this move is showing that he doesn't want my bishop to come out when he develops his knight. I'm gonna come here to prep this. Simple stuff. Okay, he stops that idea. I could still come here to... Wait, can I actually? This takes. Maybe I come here now. Push this. This also... preps this, but he could close it off. Usually I don't do so well in these types of lines. Okay, that was like the biggest thing I've ever seen. Jesus Christ. That was like, he has 6.5 minutes left on the clock. That's crazy. Okay, I want to come here with the knight. I can come here attacking the bishop, forcing him back. We'll see what he does. Okay, we could push this pawn further. This does allow the knight to come in, but we could push the knight away pretty easily if he comes in with c6. So if the knight comes in here, we could castle to stop this attack, and then maybe push it away. I'm not sure. This is kind of weird. We could bring the knight back to maybe bring it here. We could also just continue our... We could push this pawn forward, and I think that's fine. If it takes, we just take back. Okay, now we castle, and let's see what our opponent does. I think I want to go e5, d5. Takes, 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 takes. Okay, see, he stops that. But now we can push the knight away, which is nice. Something like this. Or here, takes, takes. I wanted to push here, though. But he can just push here. But then we have this, then he has this, then we have this. Maybe just kick this away. Yeah, I want to come here, takes, takes. Okay, no need to think for half an hour ourselves. I think we should just go for it. We could bring the knight back. We could also kick away this. And this kind of traps his knight, no? I think it traps it. So let's do that. Pushing this pawn forward might be good, actually. He might push, but then we have this attack. So let's do this. If he pushes, we can take... We might want to redirect this knight back soon, too. That looks just wrong. King comes back. Maybe knight comes back to have this immediate attack here. This is where things get a little tricky, but I don't want to get lower on time. Also, I forgot. No one reminded me. Put the thing in full screen. How could you guys not remind me? There we go. Cutting through to the middle. This makes sense. Takes, takes. There's more pressure here. Then we have this move. No, we don't. Maybe here, takes, 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 takes. Maybe king, no, king here. I mean, queen here looks like it avoids things, but then the bishop, I mean, this comes here. Queen here, if takes, the knight takes like this. Bishop can't come here because we're threatening. Let's do that. Now he stops this idea. Except we could take, and then knight comes here attacking the queen. And then we also have this. We can attack the queen, although we do have to be very careful. Maybe we take like this, try to trade everything off. Nah, maybe the bishop... I don't know. He's trying to get this, but we got this. He could come here. King comes here. He can push. The knight has this move. Takes, takes, push. This gets complicated. Something like here, here. Yeah, I think we're forced to come closer. I think the bishop move was bad. Go here. Maybe bring the rook here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Go here. He's gonna come here. And stop movement. I don't know where to move this. Go here. Our opponent is playing faster. We gotta play faster. This is fine. Take, check. Then he wins this. What am I? Oh no, he can't. He can't do that. Oh, Jesus, that was close. I mean... Oh, this is a dub. Bishop blocks him. He's forced to take here. I was playing slow. Ugh. Here, check. Here, check. Here. Here. Promote. Let's do it. Here. 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 Maybe I messed it up. Oh. What? That's a blunder. He just blundered. That's why you don't play fast, guys. That's why you don't play fast. Let me just make sure. Yep. Oh, let's go. Whew. There are so many blunders there. Let's go. 1829. I think that's a peak. I'm trying not to rage when I lose now, but that would have been sad to lose. So we had 0 blunders actually. Played like 1950 supposedly against 1650. And we had 1 miss. Our opponent had 3 misses. We had 5 mistakes. I knew there were a lot of mistakes in that game. But playing fast sometimes takes precedent. And okay, I was right to kind of think about moving my queen out like this, but I just went with the Pirc, and it kind of worked out. This knight move was not great. Computer liked c5. I just didn't know what I was fighting for. I understand I'm stopping this pawn from pushing, but I don't really get it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really get it. Like, what's going on here? Something like this. What the heck is going on? Let's say he takes, I take. Isn't there like a quick target here? I mean, computer likes the queen coming here. Can't he take here? Okay, never mind. This is just a blunder of the largest proportions. Not largest, but it's so scary with the king not castled, but I guess that's the best moves. Here I blundered. He should have taken, apparently. I don't think that's the most obvious thing to do, but computer likes this. And then what? Oh, you win my queen. Knight e6. Whoa, my queen actually gets trapped. That is some crazy stuff. That is some crazy stuff, you know? Here, computer liked e6, stopping the bishop from coming in, I guess. I thought all my moves here were fine. I thought he made mistakes here, but computer liked queen g3, putting the target here. If I wanted to do something like this, I just blunder this, I'm guessing. And what happens now? I have no idea, right? Actually, that would be a blunder. That gets me back into the game. So, maybe. It's a very interesting position. Let's see. Pawn move was a blunder. King g8. Yeah, I wanted to do king g8. I should have done king g8. You know? Don't leave the king pinned for so long, I think is the message. Now here I could have done this. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I just didn't like it. And here was the thing where I was thinking, is the bishop move better? Is the queen move? I thought trading this off would be nice, because then I would have some sort of like target like this. And my whole idea here was just to trade all this, which is just wrong. The rooks could keep targeting my bishop. I don't know what my calculations here were. This is just a skewer. You know, I'm attacking the queen and rook on the diagonal. It's a very easy kind of thing to see. I don't know how I didn't see that. I think I was so worried about the attack here that I was looking too much here, and that's definitely a mistake. For example, let's say he comes back, or let's say he comes here to try to give this check or something. I can take. He can come here, and here I would probably have to play very carefully, but it would be fine. Something like this would make sense to me to kind of stop the infiltration. I'll get the rook in. And all these different things would happen. Okay. Anyway, that's not what I did. I think that was the big mistake, the big thing I wanted to learn from this game. Look further than what you're attacking, right? Look at what's going to happen and change board vision. Look at the whole board. And that was my mistake there, I think. And here, things were tricky. Surprisingly, I was playing some of the best moves here. And here, I had to be very careful. Because if I would have taken like this, I would have lost my bishop. So that's something I saw. Thankfully, I was careful. That didn't happen. Jesus, can I just show the moves? There we go. And he sacrificed a rook to get this, which was cool, but I just had this beautiful strategy, and that this was over. He had to sacrifice his rook at this point. The only thing that would have allowed him to kind of come back. And here I would have had to be very careful. Very careful. For example, if he starts targeting this and takes, it's not so simple. You know, it really isn't. I guess I would do this and try to break in like this. And now it's an even position because he could promote. So actually, I would have had to come here and then go c4. Wait, what's the idea here? Bishop b6? Forcing him to move his pawns. That is pretty cool. Wow. Well, that is really cool, man. And then finally, when I allow him to move, I mean, there's probably an easier way to do this, but there's an obvious way, a way to checkmate here. That is super cool. So I could have very easily screwed up this endgame if he traded off like the correct way thing he was supposed to do. So that's very interesting. Pushing the king to the corner to be blocked by his own piece to get Zugzwang, which means forcing him to make a bad move. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I have to actually run to do a lesson right now. So thanks for watching. If you watch this far, say swords, because I see 2 swords as this guy's flair. Cheerful queen. And I hope you guys have a great one. See you next time. Bye-bye.